scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Oh,
Uh,
you should be afraid, Willy boy. You should be very afraid.
We all float down here.
so, we have something special for you all. To start off Stephen King month, I brought in two special guests. We have 1990 Pennywise down here, and we have 2017 Pennywise right over here.
Oh, yeah,
I guess also
Uncle Lego.
2019
You
too.
want blue?
And we are going to be reviewing the 1990 Stephen King movie slash miniseries, whatever you want to call it. It.
Ooh.
Now, this is based on the very popular Stephen King novel, which follows a group of kids known as the Losers Club as they are being tormented by a.
Tormented? I was just playing with them. Don't you know the difference, young man?
Yes,
Okay.
I was trying to eat them too.
Okay, you both were having fun with them. My bad. So basically, they encounter this paranormal being. Is that what you guys? Would you guys say yourself? You're that?
Well, there is that
Difficult
dumb
to
turtle
determine.
that
The one
dominated the
who climbs.
universe. He has always been a thorn in our side.
Okay, that's fair. So I feel like for the TV miniseries slash movie, which by the way, if you ever want to watch it, I would recommend splitting it a bit up into two parts because it's over 3 hours long combined. So
Ugh.
I would recommend watching an hour and a half one sitting and an hour and a half on the other, just so you don't have to do it all in one sitting.
But if you can do it all in one sitting, then you are worthy.
That's true.
Oh, I did it in one sitting. I did it in 4 hours.
4 hours.
Please,
Yes,
if
my
they were
movies
able to
are
get
two
it done in
parts.
one feature, you had to get your film done in two parts.
Hmm? Oh, really?
I was the original. I matched the outfit design.
But I got the scares and the creepiness.
So should I leave while you two argue, or?
No, don't worry. We'll kiss and make up soon.
Okay.
Yes, we will. You know,
Now,
you couldn't go all the way with the gore like I could. I got to show them ripping off Georgie's arm. Yours only gets a mention of it.
Please. Don't you know that nothing is scarier and less is more?
Oh, it's just a passing mention from Eddie in your version. In my version, they get to see the whole thing.
Well, at least I was portrayed by Tim Curry. And I
Skarsgård did a
set the
good
bar
job as
high.
me.
so
Also,
okay, sorry, go ahead.
your
2017
version
Pennywise.
sticks way too close to the book sometimes. At least mine took chances and risks.
You mean pads?
Oh, Curry boy. Oh, Curry
At
boy.
least I'm faithful to the adaptation, to the book itself.
I had a good Henry Bowers in my version.
I had Tim Curry in my version.
You didn't read the book in preparation, did you? Like I did.
Oh, don't you realize that I have more important things to do than read?
It is over 1,000 pages long.
Shut up.
That's true. That's
I
true.
got through the whole thing though.
Well,
Now, I
I
do-
look at it in my own time, but personally speaking, all these Stephen King characters seem to be generic, as in they are all assholes. They're all
Oh, they
sadistic.
are, Curry.
It makes my job too easy, to be honest.
To be honest, Pennywise, I kind of thought when you said they were generic, I thought you were gonna say they're all copies of pretty much the same thing.
There are
Well,
some cliches. But
there are
what's important
recurring
to remember,
elements in the Stephen King books. For example, the religious fanatics, Carrie White's mother, the woman from The Mist. We also have the bullies with Chris from Carrie and Henry Bowers' gang from
How do you
It.
explain characters like Danny Torrance? Or the
The
losers that
psychic,
we try to
yes, the
kill in
psychic
our
child,
version.
like Carrie.
Those are all some
Oh,
really good
boy.
points. Any other parts from any of Stephen King's stories that you think, like, would we say they're cliches or that we just like, notice are in every single one of his stories?
Religious bashing.
It's
Okay.
always said in Maine. There's an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah,
There's
I didn't realize that.
parents. There's useless adults. There's a psychic child in plenty of adaptations. You might say all the kids from the Losers Club are psychic because they can tell when Pennywise is returning and their memories come back. They are able to resist when they are adults.
In the book, it's explained the further to get away from Derry, the more your memory fades of your time there.
But it came back when their promise was fulfilled.
Yes, they remember some things, but not everything. When they return, their memories slowly return. One thing the book does very well is that it shows us, it doesn't give us everything by the time they get us to the reunion, but we've got enough of the backstory that we can figure out some things.
No, that's actually really interesting, both Pennywises.
But
let's talk about us right now, because we
Okay.
I was portrayed by Tim Curry.
Okay, so
That says it all.
Okay, so I'm going to completely admit, out of both the 1990 version and the 2017 version, I think a lot of people could argue that both Pennywises are arguably the best parts of both of those movies.
we are the best part.
Oh, stop.
No, I mean Tim Curry. I feel like he can play almost any role. Really, I don't think that's really. I'm not taking anything away from Tim Curry. I mean, the man's insanely talented. And was this one of his earlier roles? I can't remember.
You were in the horror picture show.
Yes, Dr. Frankenfurt.
Right.
He
Okay.
those fishnets.
No, but he was really good, and I honestly thought the kids in the first part of the 1998 were really good. And same thing could be said for the 2017 version. I thought the kids were really well done. I thought, we got enough character from them that they were deemed as likable, and we wanted to like, hope nothing bad happened to them. And Pennywise, played by Bill Skarsgård, he was really scary. I actually remember, this is actually a funny story. I remember seeing this movie at a late night screening, and the very first time we saw Pennywise, this Pennywise right here, the one I'm pointing to, this is gonna be a little confusing right here. You could literally hear a guy yell, "Holy!" I'm not gonna say the word, honestly.
That is my power,
my successor,
and craziness.
Mm-hmm. I also feel like this is something that I thought was kind of interesting. Is how I feel like whenever people see balloons a lot, I feel like some people might refer to it in some way.
That is true. We all use balloons to float.
Yes.
We all float down there. We all float down there.
Oh, we float.
That's because we're good swimmers.
Wait, you're both good swimmers?
Well, we float.
Oh, that's true.
You swim through the sewer water when you can just float above it.
That's true. Now, actually, you know what I just realized?
What?
Both your stories are actually fairly similar in some way.
Oh?
How? In what way?
Okay, so hear me out on this one.
All right.
In the 1990 version, the first half focuses mostly on the kids and their encounters with Pennywise. while the second half of the movie focuses mostly on the adults and their encounter with Pennywise, the grown-up version of the kids. Kind of like this version of Pennywise in 2017. We focused entirely on the kids, but in 2019 we focused entirely on the adults, with occasional flashbacks to when the Losers Club were kids still.
It's interesting because the book is not like that at all. In the book, both kind of happen at the same time. You learn both at the same time.
Just like in the miniseries.
Well, not really. In the
Not
miniseries,
really, you say?
they off you off in the 50s, halfway through the miniseries. Whereas in the book, the both climaxes overlap chapter by chapter.
Well, speaking of climax, there's one climax I'm glad they took out of both adaptations.
Yes, that.
Oh,
hate
yes,
the
yes. I'm definitely know which one you're talking about, and yes, I'm definitely glad of that one too.
This is a kid show, right?
Oh, I hope so.
I was told this was a kid show.
You do realize we're both murderous clowns, correct? And
Oh no, I'm well aware. I'm well aware.
Maybe we should eat some tasty children. Maybe we're watching right behind those young children.
Wait, I know. If we want to prove we're on the kids show,
when they're
we
scared.
we should eat ginger children. Gingerbread children. Then they'll be kids safe.
Gingerbread children. Gingerbread children. Do I have any gingerbread children around here? I don't see any.
I don't see any. Yeah.
Thanksgiving's around the corner.
Yes, 2017 Pennywise.
I don't see any children. Oh, there's a green child over there.
Green child.
A green extraterrestrial child.
Maybe I should go into baking.
Yes, child.
Oh, that's the best kind of child. The child.
Yes, the child.
Delicious.
So yeah, both adaptations of the movies, they have quite a few things to like about it. And I would say, like, every single time around Halloween, I probably would watch one or both adaptations. Would I watch them every year? Maybe, yeah.
After a while.
Sorry, say that again. 1990 Pennywise.
It would get tiring after a while. That's at least what 5 hours of your time each day, each year.
No, not every day.
I meant to say every year.
I see you have a point there.
Just go for something simple like Rocky Horror. It has Tim Curry in it.
That's true. Maybe I will check.
I was in Deadpool too.
Hold on. One more thing I noticed that sort of connects these two together.
Oh.
Okay, so
is it the noses?
Not quite. Okay, so how about this? So they say in the story that Pennywise comes out every 27 years. The 1990 miniseries came out in 1990. The first theatrical It came out in 2017. If you do the math, that is exactly 27 years apart.
Oh my goodness.
It is 27
years. We need to make a pattern of this.
We should.
Just come out every year, like for Pride Month. I want to come out as
another actor to play Pennywise. 27 years from 2017. When would that be?
Hold on, let me look that up.
For those viewers who are noticing this, writers aren't always great at math.
Oh, hold on. 20, 23 plus.
Yes.
It says 2050.
That doesn't sound right.
Hold on, let me try that one more time. Nope, says it's 2050.
Then we need another Pennywise in 2050.
Perhaps we will.
In 2050.
Maybe it'll be you, Willy boy. You can float with us.
Oh no.
In our retirement pool.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wrinkly skin.
Um.
Spots.
I love it.
So I think I'm going to end this review right now before.
Oh, but we just got started. We just
I
don't.
was getting warmed up.
We will see you next time.